Hello guys. Today we will try to understand one more good feature of Excel, which is transpose methods. So transpose methods, it is very easy. So I hope you all are aware about transpose method in a normal way. So if you look at here, I have some names here. So I'm just control C, which is copy, and right click, paste special, and just click on transpose. Transpose is nothing but all my rows will convert into the columns, and all my columns into convert into the rows, vice versa in reverse. So this is easiest method and transpose method in a paste special. But actually there is some problem for this one. What is the problem is it is not dynamic one. Let's say here I have added some name, so it is not gonna change here. It is not gonna change here because it is not dynamic. We have used transpose method in paste special. So how to make it as a dynamic? So control Z, and we have a simple function for that one, which is transpose function. Transpose transpose and just click on your array and close the parenthesis. So look at that same output, but here we have used transpose method, which is a spell function which is given an output in a correct manner. And this one we have done a static version which is using paste special. But this transpose function is available in only Office 365 versions, which are who are using latest version of Excel, that is Office 365. That person's only able to use this function. But how to tackle this issue if we are not using Office 365? So let's say we have a one particular function for that one, that is indirect function. So what exactly mean by indirect first? So let's say my names are contains in G2 cell, right? So G2, I'm specifying G2 here in particular cell, and here I can use indirect reference text, yes, comma. So the type of reference I'm using, which is A1 referencing style. So we have a two referencing styles in Excel, which is A1 referencing style, another one is R1C1 referencing style. So first I'll speak about A1 referencing style, and at the time of R1 referencing style I will explain you what is meant by R1C1 referencing style. So this time let me select R1 A1C1, sorry, A1 style, and click on OK. Now if you observe here, indirect, I am referring to the J9. This is J9. In J9 it contains G2, which G2 value is names. Of course my names are coming here. That means I'm not referring directly from here. I'm referring from here and then here. So it is indirect reference. Then how it is helpful, this indirect reference for us? So if you look at here, I'm just going to write indirect function once again. And this time what I will do in reference text, I'll type G2 manually and comma A1 referencing style. Close the parenthesis. Yes, I'm getting name. But actually if I'm copying the right side, so the value should not change. Yes, it is not changing. The reason for this one is here G2 we have given statically, so we have to give dynamically. For that what I will do, we have a one simple function which is column function, which is column function. What column function will do is it will give you a column number of specific cell. So let's say if I'm selecting this particular cell and give it that one, look at that, this G is a seventh column. So using this G column function, I'm gonna build a transpose method. Let me delete this one because it's a wrong output. So in place of 2, I will use ampersand column here. So what number I'm expecting here, which is second number. So column 2, which is B2, will generate 2. So now together the output is G2. G2 stands for name. Look at that. Now if I drag and drop here, so look at that, Lavanya, Pankaj, every name is coming. How the name is coming here, you can see, since I have used relative reference here, column of B2, b2 will generate one number which is 2, and it is going to concatenate with g so that the number is g2. So indirect of g2 is names, and similarly here column of c2 will generate 3 and sorry, yeah, 3, and this 3 and g will generate g3. Now you can see indirect g3, which is Lavanya, Pankaj, Vanita, Rohit, every name is coming using indirect method. So this method we can use even you are not using Office 365, and this is one way. And we have another way which is R1C1 method. R1C1 method. So I'll explain in another another video about R1C1 methodology. Okay, and that's it for this video, and I hope you understood this particular scenario where we can use transpose methods using transpose function or indirect function, right? Indirect and column function. So if you are not using Office 65, it is very helpful. It is dynamic because if I change anything here, let's say, look at that, here also changing, but this one is not changing. The reason is this is not dynamic, right? Thank you so much.